Welcome to the Japan Game Junk podcast. I'm so happy and thankful that you're here.
And welcome to Japan Game Junk, the best podcast in the world. Going to talk a bit about the Surugaya store in Honjo city of Saitama. This is a place I believe I've been there before. Talked about before, but it's been a long time. It is a Surugaya store on the second floor of a Don Quixote shopping center. So here we go. First thing to note is they had a Sega Mark III, so that's the Master System original version in Japan, including everything. It's in the box, and it looks beautiful, the box does, for only 19,000 yen. That'd be a good deal if you wanted to have that. The Serial Experiments Lane for PlayStation, one of the classically expensive games here. The official guidebook. Not the game, just the guidebook. 31,400 yen, wowie wow. Agent Armstrong, a weird looking game for PlayStation 1, 12,500 yen. And they had a beautiful, it looks like it was a recently made Mai Shiranui, everyone's favorite character, figure. It said it was King of Collectors 24, so it's kind of a parody thing. It's her from Fatal Fury Special. From her, holding, like, her stance, her fighting stance. And it's new for 15,000 yen, but honestly, as great as this character is, it's a very small figure in a huge box. And the art on the box is very interesting, but yeah, the King of Collectors 24 figure seems like it would not be worth that much money. So yeah, well, maybe it's really rare, I don't know, but just as a figure, it didn't seem worth it. One Piece card game, starting deck, only, sorry for the yawn there, but I am human. 300 yen for a One Piece card game starter deck, so if you wanted to play the game, it's a way to play the game cheaply. They had a Neo Geo Pocket Color Gray for 12,000 yen, or maybe that's an original, no, that's a color. And a blue, the one that I have, for 18,000 yen. Actually, I have two, one dark blue, one light blue. This is the dark blue for 18,000 yen. They had a Pokemon Pikachu Game Boy printer, that Pokemon Pikachu version, for 22,000 yen. That's wow, that's a lot of money. But even more crazy is the, I got mine in box for only 1,000 yen a few years ago. Here, in box, the Nintendo GameCube D digital cable for the best quality image of your GameCube games, 19,800 yen. And yes, this is the best way to see GameCube games. It is better visual quality than a Wii. Playing a GameCube game with even a Wii, HDMI adapter, it automatically converts the GameCube signal natively to a higher resolution for a D input monitor, which I have used quite a bit, and it's a very nice picture. So anyway, the soundtrack for Layton, what's this? It looks like it's a combination of Layton and Gyakuten Saibon, so what's that, a Phoenix Wright? Anyway, that's a CD for 1,000 yen. And the Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed CD soundtrack, 2,000 yen. They had the Nintendo Online for your Switch controllers, the Super Famicom controller for 6,000 and the Famicom for 5,900. They had a Game Boy Advance Pink box only. Beautiful box, but 6,500 yen. Wow. Wow, just for the box. That's actually the color that I got when it came out. I should have kept it, I guess. Even the box is worth that much. They had a lot of Xbox One, Series controllers with the newest version with the buttons, the extra buttons. A lot of colors, 3,900 yen. I guess someone had a nice collection and sold them back. They had something I really wanted, but I couldn't couldn't push myself to pay 5,000 yen for a rare 3DO controller. This just says Fire on it as the logo. It has no port for another controller. It has no headphone jack. But it does have slow motion, turbo, and it has all the buttons on the front for fighting games. So it also has a screw in the D-pad for a joystick, but no joystick included. So it wasn't even the complete package. But still, as a rarity, I wish I'd had it, but I was not willing to pay 5,000 yen. The Xbox Elite Series 2 controller in red, cheapest I've ever seen it, especially the red variant, 8,700 yen boxed. The PC Engine mouse boxed, 6,700 yen. And a newly made, looks like it's a good quality version, but the Dogbone Famicom controller, the new version NES controller, was being sold for 1,000 yen, just in a bag. But it's recently made, not yellowed or anything. It's a pretty controller. Let's see here. Dynamite Duke, including manual but no box for Mega Drive, 3,700 yen. Sword of Sodon for Mega Drive, cartridge only, 2,800 yen. Dyna Brothers, also cartridge only, 2,400 yen Mega Drive. Gain Ground, thought about buying it, but it's an awful game. Just wanted for the collection. But at 890 yen, it's only slightly cheaper than you could get for a boxed version. Hit the Ice, a fun hockey game for PC Engine, card only, 2,300 yen. Super Real Mahjong Graffiti, 4,700 yen for the Saturn. And this one, if you look on the back, there are lots of bare breasts to see of the characters. Phantasy Star Super Deluxe box with everything, 10,300 yen for the Master System / Mark III. And yeah, I think that's a good rundown of things that I found at that store. It's a fine place. So yeah, I really hope that you have the chance to go here. It's a good store. It has lots of other fun shops there in that shopping center, and Honjo City's an often unlooked, unknown place in North Saitama. So yeah, why don't you just go there? And why don't you just listen to everything I ever do and watch everything I ever do and subscribe, and you love everything I do. You should help me be the biggest games mastering expert on the internet. So please support me always. Thank you very much, and goodbye.